Jog.
Depending upon
it's a
your...
good day for a jog, right? Is it?
You're never going to believe this. I think you'll see two types of people out today. Perhaps a mailman or two, and then runners, of course, because they're so hardcore. This is John Clark, not the NBC sportscaster, but another John Clark from Narberth. What are you out here doing?
Got to get my miles in, training for a marathon. Whatever the weather is, I got to deal with it.
So how far have you run today? Look, another guy. Look at this one. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
He's just another guy running. Well, I guess if you are off work, you at least are getting out and getting some exercise.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to do it.
How would you compare these weather conditions to, say, other places? You told me you've trained in Florida before.
Well, the only thing I can really compare is that when you're running about a couple inches of snow, that's like running on the beach. That's about it.
Only several degrees of temperature difference. All right. We don't want you to get too cold, so we'll let you continue on your jog. But John Clark, have a great day.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks to you. Here on City Avenue, though, I tell you, we continue to see the snow coming down, and it is accumulating. John will get back on his path, and he's been on the roadways because really they're the only areas that are clear. And as we continue to see some trucks coming through the area, some vehicles trying to make their way, but if you don't have to be out on the roadways, definitely don't. I hope John's careful there with those big trucks passing him, but man, I tell you, that's a hardcore dedication. I've trained for marathons myself, but I think today would be one day I'd be taken off, that's for sure. Amy Freeze on City Avenue, back inside to you guys.
You run marathons?
Oh yeah, I've run a couple marathons. That's what this guy was saying. He's training for the DC marathon, and so he can't miss his training run. So come rain, sleet, or snow, he's out. I've run 3-4 marathons myself, and I've had a few snow days where I've just said, hey, that's enough. I'll stay inside today.
May I make a point?
At 4.
Well, of course, the snow has stopped, but now the big meltdown begins, and it's causing some major flooding fears at one local community hit hard 7 years ago. But as NBC 10's Amy Freeze reports, this time people are hoping not to have the same problems that followed the blizzard of '96.
Water came quickly as warm temperatures and rain brought a rapid rise over the banks of the Delaware River.
The river rises. I mean, there's no way around it. And when you get the rain and warm weather, it happens all at once.
Snow melted fast, and it was horrible.
75-year-old John Lavin remembers it well.
I'm afraid this weekend the same thing's going to happen.
Melting snow and potential flooding are on the minds of many.
I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know. I know it's going to melt.
The snow is already starting to disappear, and most are eager to see this wintry mix depart.
I want spring.
This town just hopes it doesn't happen too fast.
I really think nature's going to take its course.
A repeat of the flooding that we saw back in 1996 is less likely this time around. More moderate temperatures are expected. However, there is rain in the forecast. And even with that considered, all this snow changing to water is practically guaranteed to produce some nuisance flooding, meaning that gutters and drainage areas will be overflowing with water. Amy Freeze, Lower Makefield Township, NBC 10 News.